What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Carventure Reg, and welcome back to another video. I know you guys see the title and the thumbnail, and I guess it's time to explain myself on what's going on. It's definitely not what you think. Think that you should stick around because it's good news from this video, but then there's also bad news from this video. Um, I was supposed to make this video a long time. Supposed to make this video probably like a month ago, but I just keep coming up with excuses, and I just um, feel like today is the time where I need to make the video. I was like, I'm gonna make it as soon as I get a cut, a little lineup, and I didn't do it. And I was like, this weekend I'm gonna make it, I promise. But I was like, I'm probably not gonna do it. So I say, you know what, today I'm just come outside, throw a jacket on, and make a video. So about the video and about the title, I quit. This was definitely like a very hard decision for me because I've been doing YouTube for about 5 years now. I've grown to love it, then I also grown to hate it. YouTube has been literally the best thing that happened to me and the worst thing that happened to me all at the same time. I had really, really good moments on this platform. I had, the G30 set. Well, you guys know me. Well, a lot of you guys know me from, the G37. Like a year later, starting YouTube, I had got the G35. Then I had got my first Legend. And then, whatever happened to the G37, that one had to go. And then I had got my Lexus. I had got another Legend. And then right now, I got the Q50. I definitely had like a wild journey on this platform, and I got to record it all, and I get to go back and see all those videos and just remember, like, how good of a time it was making those videos or whatever. I suck at this. I really do. That's why I hate like making videos like this, man. It kind of sucks, but it has to be done. So okay, so let's go ahead and get back onto the video topic. It's really, really hard for me to make this video. I'm probably gonna be all over the place, but this is just real raw, uncut. This is not me in the car, sitting in the car making a video, in the Q or in the G, whatever. This is me just sitting down talking to you guys one-on-one. I guess I can go into the backstory of how did I come up with this decision. It's gonna be good news in this video and there's gonna be bad news in this video. So I'm gonna just kind of explain like the backstory of like why I came up with this, decision, and then where the future of Car Adventures or Reg, because I do quit, but it's something else. But anyways, let's just go ahead and give you guys a backstory. So like, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. If you guys been following me for a long time, you guys know that I wanted to make this a career. I wanted to like be like a YouTuber, full-blown YouTuber. I thought I did everything possible to make my dream come true. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was at one point where I was dropping videos every Friday, working 2 full-time jobs, editing, shooting like 18, 20 videos a weekend, editing like 4 or 5 videos that weekend, and then, going off on Monday through Thursday with 2 full-time jobs, you know what I'm saying, just to try to make enough money to where I could fund all of these things that I wanted to do for my YouTube. So that goes with like the reactions, like when I was doing reactions, when I rented the Hellcat, the Scat, I had a Porsche on there, my dream car, GTR, the Vet, I don't know if I said that, but yeah, all that came from, my 2 jobs. And like I said, I just wanted to build like, a good platform, a good community. And I thought like the viral moment in that time was reactions. So anyways, yeah, I was doing that, and then I had got a really good gain within my first year. The pros and cons video with the G37, that one kind of like took off. And my first year, I think I had hit over 1,000 subscribers. So I was like, okay, I was happy about that, you know. And then I just started doing more G37 content because I felt like, well, maybe the people want to see the G37 because it's getting more views. Like my initial thought at this was more like I was gonna film the process with my G37, but I wanted this to be like more of a reaction channel. Like I rent dope cars and get people who haven't like been in this car, or just like urban people, you know, in the car and do some crazy stuff and, you know, get their reaction. And then, but the G37 content kind of like just took off. And I'm like, you know what, I need to stick to, you know, the G37 content. So then we did that, got the G35 later, and thought it would have been a perfect idea to have both cars, the G37 and the G35, because my G37 was so popular. And, you know, made some great dope videos with that car. Fortunately, with the G35, that car never really got the attention as the G37. Like people really, really, really love my G37. And then, you know, filming videos. And then whatever happened to the G37, you guys don't know. That car had to go, you know, bought the Lexus. And I stated in like a couple of videos back, like when I bought that Lexus, it was just me replacing like a commuter car because I didn't really want to drive my G because I feel like the G is like a classic, bruh, and I didn't want to like ruin it, you know, by doing daily driving. So, but of course I made videos. The Lexus LS400 videos went up, like it went up, especially after I sold the car. That's when it really just started catching like crazy attention. So then I was like, you know, I had a cool opportunity to buy a Q50. Shout out to my partner JJ for making it happen. I bought that, and I was like, you know what, for the, you know, my G37 people, Q50, same motor, everything, you know, let's run it up. We hit the ground running with that car with the VR swap and the tune and all of that, you know what I'm saying? I took a small little, well, nah, I didn't take a small little break. I took a break because my mental was all messed up from, you know, my workplace, and I just needed to take a break. And, you know, within those 5 years, within those 4 years at the time when I did take a break, it was like my only break that I took, you know, every weekend or just every day since I had quit my second full-time job. It was all about YouTube. Like either I'm editing during the week or I'm coming up with new ideas for the weekend to film because I only filmed on the weekends, or, you know, I'm just doing something YouTube related during the week, and then on the weekend I bring those ideas to life, film, do all, like, you know, the maintenance stuff or the mods, everything I do on the weekends, and then, you know, I edit it up during the week. And that's how I was able to stay consistent because, you know, I pre-recorded my videos or whatever. So anyways, where was I? I'm over here getting lost in what I'm saying. But yeah, the break was well needed because, like I said, I've been doing so much. So after I got out of my break, I noticed that the decline of views it wasn't the same like if I would have kept going, because after my break is when I like decided to drop the dyno, like the whole E85 process and all that. The videos, they did good, but they didn't do like good enough. Like I knew the potential of those videos could have been big because since the G37, people was like, tune your G37, do all this. So I decided to do that with the Q50 to get it to people, to give the people what they want. And it didn't do it as good as I thought it could do, but I was like, you know, it's okay, keep going. And then the second time I took a break, I ain't even gonna lie, that's when I kind of got lazy. I was like, kind of like, I don't feel like making content, you know, I'm just about to chill. You know, the views ain't like, you know, where it was at. You know, I was a little down about that. And then, yeah, you know, I decided to take another break. So during that break, I thought about quitting because I'm like, you know, I don't know. I've been doing this for 5 years and ain't really nothing cracked, you know? What should I do? So, you know, I was thinking. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to come back bigger and better, you know? I thought about like doing the whole process to the G35. Well, at first it was going to be the HR motor swap. I was kind of getting that dialed in, But when I had got my bumper and stuff painted, I'm like, I don't want that to get all ruined. So then I was like, let me just E85 and do, FBO, the G35. We're going to throw test pipes on there, new intake, plenum spacer. I still got the plenum spacer. I still have that. I haven't even put on yet. And all the stuff. Like, I was just going to go FBO and really just go crazy with the G35. Had took it to the dyno and the trans is slipping. So I'm like, dang, like, like I really planned on doing this. I'm like, I did like a trans swap last year with the Q. So I'm like, I don't want to do this again with the G, So I'm like, let me just go ahead and I'm gonna put all my energy into the Q. So at that time I was still dropping 3 videos a week, trying to get my YouTube views back, trying to show the people that, I'm back, I'm better. And I did buy a whole bunch of stuff for the Q. Actually, I did put a couple of parts on for the Q, and I'll tell you guys about that like towards the end of the video. Thank you guys for staying with me. If you guys are staying with me, I know this video is all over the place, but I'm trying to give you guys what led me up to this decision. So anyways, I might as well just tell you guys now, I have bought the GTR style tail lights. I have bought vibrant resonators, and I had bought that Y pipe, and I had planned to buy some more stuff, but I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. When I installed the Y pipe, that video did not do good at all, especially for exhaust video. Like I was looking to where anywhere between 3,000 to 10,000 views. I think right now is only at 800, views, and it's a little disappointing, because I used to average great numbers with the G37. So I don't really understand like what's going on, because I relatively make the same content, I feel like it's better, but to each his own. I don't know what's going on. So after that video, I was a little down by it, because I'm like, dang, this is the third time where, I expected so much, but I didn't get nothing in return. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I could keep this going. I had a promise. I had said all these things like, yeah, I got all this content coming. I got this, I got that, I got this and that. And one thing I was just thinking about, like, dang, I said all of this stuff, right? If I quit, then I'm looking like I'm not a man of my word, And I was like, damn. But I'm like, you know what? I don't know, because as far as like my finances, you guys, like I'm paying for all this myself, I got rent, I got other bills, I got, other stuff that I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, to where it's like I'm spending all this money, I'm not getting no return. Shout out to Real to Real. He kind of made a video kind of talking about this, like, with YouTubers. It's like you pay $500 for a part, and in my case, I might only make like $2, or not even that, maybe $1 from that $500 part, and it's like no return. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My bad, y'all. This is one thing about like having GoPros, is that GoPro will get hot, so I had to switch into just being in the inside. So I had an AC running, so it's more cooler in here. But anyways, like I was saying, like, you spend $500 on a part, you might only get, well, I might only get like $1, maybe less than that, off the video. And like, just to be real and uncut with you guys, I invested over maybe $50,000-$60,000 into this channel. That's crazy. Like, I invested so much money into this channel. I put my heart, mind, body, and soul into this channel. I done did so much things. Like, bro, like, it been nights where I was stressing so much. It's been nights where I was happy. It's been nights where I pray to God about like just elevating me. I feel like I'm doing everything right. I'm staying consistent. I'm just focusing on YouTube. I'm not doing nothing else with my life besides YouTube, work, YouTube, work, YouTube, work. And that's like been the story of my life for like really the past 5 years. And, it's like in my mind, like how the way I feel now, it's like, why keep investing into something to where I'm not really getting a return from it, Because at the end of the day, I'm losing money. You know, if I had that 50, 60K right now, I could have started a business. I could have did more things, you know what I'm saying, within, my life or whatever. And, I gave it all up to YouTube. Like I said, like YouTube has been the greatest thing that happened to me in life because I'm a real introvert. It's hard for me to come out my shell. I don't really talk that much, but YouTube like kind of brought that out of me. It kind of made me love myself more because I'm here watching myself editing or even seeing myself on TV or my phone when I do YouTube, and it just taught me so many things. I met a lot of good people from YouTube. I met one of my bestest friends, which I call him my brother. Shout out to B. If you watching this, shout out to you, bro. YouTube and that part was like the greatest thing that happened to me. Also filming, getting all these cars and doing all this stuff to my car. I never like modded my car out. The only thing I did to my old Acura was just put music in it, but I never like put rims, tint, none of that stuff on my car. So all that stuff when I was doing it was very new to me, and I was like, you know what, I like this. I'm saying it's dope, but I'm just like, man. And then like the bad side of YouTube, why I say like it's the worst thing, is the money part. You know what I'm saying? Like I invested so much money, I did so many things, and I can't get that back, or I can't get the time back. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I was like kind of like juggling. Like if I quit, or if I leave YouTube, all the time that I spent, my blood, sweat, and tears, all the money I invest is gone. Because, once you quit, you're really not making it. You're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You might as well wrap it up. But, and then just like the stressful things, like when it comes to views, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was really paying attention to views, like when I came back from my break, like that really like shot me down. Like when that dyno video didn't go as crazy as it should, you know what I'm saying? Or even like the whole E85 process light videos, like it didn't do good to my standards, and I'm like, dang, like, that sucks. It's really hard for me to make this video because like I said, bro, like I done worked so hard doing this. I done met great people. People look up to me. People bought cars because of me. People bought parts because of me. And it feels like I'm letting a lot of people down. That's the reason why it's like I didn't want to make this video, but I have to make this video. But anyways, let's get back into the story. Within that time, after I did the Y pipe, like I said, like it was just kind of like like, dang, like I thought I was going to get a lot more views, and I thought potentially that Y pipe would bring back the channel, you know what I'm saying, like revive the channel, because the views, to be honest, like my channel views haven't been the same since the G37. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I used to average a lot of views with that car. I could post me talking about I'm about to change a light bulb, and that car would get like 5,000 views compared to like what I do now, which I feel like is more better. But yeah, I just started thinking, I'm just start thinking about my life and like a plan B. I always believe in like you have to have a plan A and just stick on a plan A, just because there's no plan B's. Like you can only fall back to plan A, and that's what would keep me working as hard as I did over the years. But I had to start thinking about a plan B. I had to start thinking about what can make me more money now. And I thought about it, and I will be starting school September 6th, a little program. I don't want to like disclose it on here because as I have other people watching and stuff like that, and I kind of want to keep this one to myself, to where I actually get like all my certifications and stuff like that, and then I'll pop out and be like, oh, this is what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? But this by far is guaranteed to make me hundred thousands of dollars, or maybe even millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? and I'm really excited about that. But with me doing this, it's gonna be really, 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 really hard. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like I won't be able to make videos all the time. And it's like kind of like a give or take. Like I have to focus on whatever I'm about to do on September 6th and really like lock in on that, like I locked in on YouTube for 3 months, and then maybe my life will be, well, as far as financials, it would be better. So let's go ahead and get into it. The future of car adventures or reg, because my battery is looking like it's about to die soon. So the future of car adventures or reg is I do quit. I quit being consistent. I quit being consistent. So, meaning that you guys may not see me for a while. You know what I'm saying? I may pop up with a video every week. I may pop up with a video once every 2 weeks. I might pop up with a video once a month. But, yeah, I do quit being consistent. I don't quit being on YouTube. I love YouTube. And I appreciate all you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like when I had sat down and thought about this, I'm like, I can't quit on them eternally because, I mess with my people. I mess with my community. Like I mess with, all the people who support me. Like I just mess with the content, filming, I don't know about editing like that no more, but filming definitely. And then like also put new parts and stuff like that on my car. I do enjoy that. So like I mentioned in the video, I do have GTR style tail lights, and I also have spoiler. I have mirror caps. I have a remote starter. I have vibrant resonators, and I plan to put all of that on my car, and it will get filmed, and I will post it. But I quit being consistent, and I quit putting YouTube first. So meaning like back in the day, like when I had all this stuff, I would like literally go broke just to put all this stuff on so I could post it on YouTube, but I'm not doing that no more. So like I mentioned, I did put 2 parts on my car already. One of those parts that I mentioned, or 2 of those parts that I mentioned, is already on my car already, and I just gotta finish making the video, and most likely that'll be the next video after this. But I plan on making this channel into like a hobby channel, not really looking for views or money, just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Posting stuff when I actually do someone to the car, not really making all those educational videos or filler videos is what I would call it. I got a couple of more that I could post just so you guys can, have a couple of videos. So I'll probably do that for y'all. I got a couple of more that I could post. But yeah, like, I just want to be able to, like, whatever I do to my car, I want to film it still, and I want to put it out. So like, even if that's me putting tires on my car, or brakes, or modding, chrome delete, whatever, exhaust, twin turbos, whatever I decide to do, I still plan on filming it, and I still plan on posting it. But it just won't be consistent. Like I won't have a video out every Tuesday and Friday no more. It would be impossible for me to do that. Because like I said, I'm not putting YouTube first no more. I'm putting me first. And and the good thing about this is what I thought about, and shout out to my girl because she told me the same thing, and I kind of told her she was bugging, but she was right. It's like, if I take a step back from YouTube, right? Get where I'm going with this. If I take a step back with YouTube, right, and I focus on like my finances or me advancing up in life, I was saying like this career, I could bring in $100,000 to millions of dollars, right? If that was the case, just imagine how dope the car content would be. You know what I'm saying? And I won't be complaining about money because I will have money, to do whatever I want, whenever I want, twin turbos, whatever. I wouldn't just be relying on YouTube. At that point, I'll just be having fun, and then whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what I plan on doing, as far as like with car adventures or Reds, just the future. I do quit being consistent, and I quit putting YouTube first, because I feel like I've been doing that for the past years, and unfortunately it didn't work out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I planned to, like, the 5th year I thought I was gonna have like over 100,000 subscribers and stuff like that, but it didn't work out. So the bad news, to recap this video, the bad news is that I am quitting to a certain extent. I won't be making, cause like I won't be making like a lot of filler videos so you guys can, see me all the time and stuff. I'll just be making videos when I do stuff to the car, and I'll post it. It don't matter what day it will be. It might come out on a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't even care no more. Whatever it come out, whenever I edit it, it'll come out. So whenever I edit, or whenever I finish this video, which I'll probably finish it this weekend. I just need to get a good car wash. I'll finish it this weekend, and I'll post it whenever I edit it, so you guys can see. But yeah, man, like, I don't plan on stopping. Plan to keep going, and hopefully once everything works out for me, what I plan on doing, then I could be more consistent, and we can have better content, and we can continue to go up. So if you thought about unsubscribing, don't unsubscribe, because like I said, I still plan on making videos. It just won't be consistent. It might be once a month. It might be once every 2 months. I don't know. You guys might get a video every week. I don't know. It depends on how everything is going. But I do have content coming up. I did put something on my car. I do have like 3-4 videos in the vault that I haven't edited yet, that I could put out for you guys. And I actually plan on doing some stuff next weekend. So I have content coming out. I just ask you guys if y'all just be patient with. All right, y'all, my camera keep dying, and that's one of the reasons why I need to make more money so I can get better cameras. But anyways, like I was saying real quick, the bad news is that I don't plan on being like, as consistent no more. But the good news is that I plan on still uploading on a Car Adventures Reg, and then hopefully as my financials get better, then I could post more, we can have better content, and we can continue to grow. But as far as right now, that's just what I have. Also, I actually made a new channel. It's called Everyday with Reg. I'm announcing that with you guys first. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow that channel, you guys can go follow it. On that channel, I'll be posting my fitness journey. You guys know I said in a couple of videos, I'm growing out my hair until I hit a certain weight goal, and I'm gonna be real up close and personal with that YouTube channel. I'm gonna bring back Car Talks or Reg on that channel. It's actually a video on there. It's just private. A double date, me, B, his wife, my girl. We went bowling, and that video's up on there. Just waiting to kind of post it. Well, I didn't announce it, so that's the reason why I didn't post it. But if you guys want to follow that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and follow that. But I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I know this video was really, really long. Thank you guys for hearing me out, and thank you guys, whoever's going to continue to support me. But I have to do this for my life. I have to get better financially. I need to make more money, so I don't complain about money. And I thought YouTube was going to give me that freedom, but unfortunately it didn't. So you have to grow and do something else, which I am going to do. I'm going to go crazy in my real life, and then we're going to get back to the cars, and then we're going to go crazy with the cars too. So so go follow Everyday with Reg. I might upload on that channel maybe once, twice a week. That's really easy because it's like a vlog channel, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a car channel. It doesn't require money to make content for that. Like I said, majority of that channel will be Car Talks or Reg anyway, some real deep stuff that I just want to talk about or whatever. So just to get in the habit of, like, staying on YouTube. It's like I said, I love making content, I love filming, but it's just the car stuff. It's just so much money, bro. Like, so much money to keep afloat, and YouTube ain't paying me that much to keep it afloat. And gotta do what I gotta do. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. This video has been going on for way too long. For all the people who's been supporting me since day one, I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. For the people who haven't been supporting since day one, but been supporting since day 20, day 50, day 100, day 350, day 1,000, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And like I said, man, we ain't quitting. We just quitting on being consistent and putting YouTube first. Got to put myself first. But I appreciate you guys. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.